Hello, hi, welcome to Skill 4, and this time we will be learning how to solve equations with variables on both sides. We've learned two-step, multi-step, but now we're going to have to bring everything in together. And now if you guys take a look at this example, we don't have just one variable, but we have more than one variable. So we have two variables in this case, and they are on different side of the equation. So how do we do this? This is actually very simple. One rule of thumb that I have is that whenever first thing you want to move first is to move the variable first. So you want to move the smallest variable first. And usually once we do that, then it becomes a two-step equation, or we might have to do some more simplification. So let's take a look at this sample case. So we have 9b minus 6 equal to 5b plus 18. So again, first thing we want to do here, we have 9b and we have a 5b on this side. So they're in separate rooms. So 5b is the smallest one. So think of 5b as the baby and 9b is the big one, the mom over there. So we want to bring the baby to the mom. So since this is positive 5b, so we need to subtract 5b. Notice here we are moving the whole thing. We're moving 5b to be with 9b's. Okay? So here we don't divide, we have to subtract because this is a positive 5b. So 5b cancel here. We still have 18 in this room here. And 9b minus 5b will give us 4b minus 6. And now look at that. This is an easy two-step equation. So we add 6 on both sides. And we get 4b is equal to 24. Divide by 4. And b is 6. Look at how easy that was, right? Okay. So go ahead and try this one in yourself. Pause the video and then come back to get the answer. So now with this one, if you really take a look, we have to move the w's to be together. So we have w over here, w's over here, so we want to put them together. So since this is positive 9, let's move the positive 9. Well, they're both positive. Now if we look at this case, this is a special case where the variable cancel. 9 minus 9w minus 9w, that will cancel. 9w minus 9w, so all the w's are gone. And we are left with 3 equal 7. No more w. Oh my god, what happened to the w's? Okay, so they disappear. So in this case, this have no solution. Because here we end up with a false statement that 3 is equal to 7. 3 does not equal to no 7. So this is a false statement. So in that case, this equation here has no solution. So there's no way, no number. We can never find a number for w. When we plug it in, that would make both sides equal. So in that case, that one have no solution. Alright, so this is a rule of thumb, something to remember. If the variables are eliminated, and then we get a false statement. In that case, we got 3 equals 7. That was false. So then it will be no solution. Alright, so let's do some more examples. Ooh, we've seen this before, but remember it was only on that side. So here we have 8 times k plus 8 times the quantity of k plus 6 is equal to 3 times the quantity of k plus 3. So first thing we want to do is to go ahead and distribute the 8. So 8 times k is 8k. 8 times 6 is 48. 3 times k, 3k. And then 3 times 33 is 99. So remember to distribute to everything inside of the parentheses, please. And of course, now we have k over here. and we have k on this side. So rule of thumb again is to move the smallest variable to be with the bigger one. Take the baby, put in the same room with the mama. Okay, so here this is positive 3k, so we will subtract 3k, and 8k minus 3k, that will give us 5k, plus 48 is equal to 99. And now easy to step, subtract 48, and now we get 5k in here is equal to 11. Oh. So this is equal to 51. Okay, I don't know where I was getting 11 from. Alright, so here we go ahead and divide by 5, and here we get 10, and so 10 going to 51, going to 5 going to 51, 10 times remainder 1. So here we get 10 and 1/5 if we want to go ahead and change it back to a mixed number. Okay, so that's how we do this one. Alright, so here goes some steps. So when to keep in mind when we are solving multi-step equation is that so first thing we want to do is to combine the variables. If there's anything that we can combine them, and then clear all fractions, and then we want to add or subtract the variables first, so move each variable on each side, and then we want to use the properties of equality to go ahead and simplify. Alright, so now we're going to put all that together. So if you see this is very long, we have 12z minus 12 minus 4z is equal to 6 minus 2z plus 32. So before we want to do anything, we want to simplify each side of the equation. So we have 12z, and we have a negative 4z, and then we have negative 12 on that side. So let's simplify that side. So again, 12z minus 4z, that will give us 8z, minus 12 stay the same. There's nothing else to put it together with on this side. Equal. And over here we have 6 and 32 that we can go ahead and put together. So 6 plus 32, that will give us 38 minus 2z. Don't forget the negative sign. Okay, so now this look like the first couple of examples that we did. We want to take the negative 2, move it to be with the positive 8. So again, negative 2 is smaller. So since this is negative, so we have to add 2z this time. Cancel. And with 8z plus 2z, that'll give us 10z minus 12 is equal to 38. And now this become an easy to step. Add 12 on both sides. And we get 10z is equal to 50. And divided by 10, we get z is 5. Okay, that's it. Very simple. So again, with this one, we want to combine the like terms first, and then simplify it from there. Okay, next one. Alright, so here we are going to take a look at another case where we have no solution. So let's go ahead and simplify this one. So if you look on this side, we have x plus x. That'll give us 3x plus 1. And over here we have 2 and 3. We can put them together. We get 3x plus 5. And again, always move the variable first. So subtract 3x on both sides. We get 1. These cancel and we get 5. So again, this is another case where the variables disappear. And again, this is 1 equal to 5? No. So this is a big no, no. So in that case, that would be no solution. Okay, this is a false statement. Alright, so let's take a look at where we have infinite solution. So we see problems where we've had one solution. That's when we get x equal to a number. No solution when we end up with a false statement. So now we are going to see infinite solution. That means many solution. Alright, so let's start with the first example here. Again, you want to go ahead and distribute. So 4x plus 4 is equal to 4x plus 4. Now, we don't even need to take this any further. If you look, they're both the same. This is called identity. Okay, they are both the exact same equation. So in that case, we'll get an infinite solution. Okay, so no matter what number we no matter what number that we plug in here, we will always get we will always make it true. If I plug in a 1, it will be true. If I plug in a 0, it will be true. But if I put in a fraction, no matter what number you put in here, it will make it true. And this is the symbol that we use for infinity. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and do this one. Here we need to distribute the 5. So we're on this side, we don't do anything yet. 5 times 1/5 is going to be 1 because the 5's cancel. So we get x. And then 5 times 2, we get 10. And we can actually rewrite this. So we can rewrite it as 10 plus x is the same. We can commute this. 10 plus x. So again, this is another case where we get the exact same equation on each side. So again, this is called identity because they are identical. And that one will have infinite many solution. Okay, so that's it. So we've covered infinite solution, one solution, and no solution at all. Alright, so that was it for today for skill 4. Have a good one. Bye-bye.